Sometimes the most memorable actors in a drama aren't always the main characters. They're the ones who quietly steal scenes, deliver surprisingly emotional moments, and make viewers think, wait, who is that actress? That's exactly what has been happening with Ha-young over the past few years. Even if her name wasn't instantly recognizable before, many Netflix viewers have definitely seen her performances. From romantic campus stories to intense medical emergencies, and now a modern rom-com with a futuristic twist, Ha-young has appeared in several Netflix original dramas that reached global audiences. What makes her journey interesting is that each project shows a completely different side of her acting. Today, we're going to talk about 3 Netflix Korean dramas featuring Ha-young that helped raise her profile internationally. Doona, The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, and the upcoming Boyfriend on Demand. And while we go through them, I want you to think about something. Do you think a supporting actor can sometimes leave a stronger impression than the main lead? Doona, 2023. Let's start with Doona, the Netflix drama released in 2023 that introduced many international viewers to Ha-young. The story focuses on Lee Won-jun, a regular university student played by Yang Se-jong, whose life becomes complicated after he starts living in the same house as Doona, a former idol portrayed by Bae Suzy. Doona is taking a break from the entertainment industry and trying to live a quieter life, but of course things don't stay simple once feelings start developing between the two characters. Now this is where Ha-young's role becomes really interesting. She plays Kim Jin-ju, who happens to be Lee Won-jun's first love. Their story actually goes back to their high school days when they secretly liked each other. But life took them in different directions when Won-jun moved away for university. By the time they meet again, everything has changed, especially because Won-jun has already developed feelings for Doona. What I personally like about this type of character is that it adds emotional complexity to the story. Kim Jin-ju isn't simply there to create drama. She represents the idea of timing in relationships. Sometimes two people might have feelings for each other, but if the timing isn't right, the relationship never fully happens. Ha-young managed to portray that quiet emotional tension really well. Her character feels realistic and relatable, especially for viewers who have experienced that kind of unfinished first love. And honestly, some viewers even said they felt more sympathy for Jin-ju than for the main couple. That's the kind of reaction that proves how powerful a supporting role can be when it's performed well. So I'm curious about your opinion on this. When you watch romance dramas, do you usually support the main couple no matter what? Or do you sometimes find yourself rooting for the second lead instead? The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, 2025. Next, we move to a completely different genre with The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, a 2025 Netflix medical drama adapted from a webtoon. If Doona focused on emotional relationships and quiet romance, this drama takes viewers into the intense and chaotic environment of a hospital trauma unit. The story follows Baek Kang-hyuk, a brilliant but extremely eccentric doctor played by Joo Ji-hoon. He leads a trauma team that handles some of the most critical and life-threatening medical emergencies. His personality is not exactly warm or friendly. In fact, he's known for being blunt, unpredictable, and sometimes even intimidating. But despite his attitude, he is incredibly skilled when it comes to saving patients. Ha-young plays Cheon Jang-mi, a nurse who works closely with the trauma team. Her character is tough, experienced, and not easily intimidated by the demanding doctor. In fact, the two characters often clash because of their strong personalities. But when a patient's life is on the line, they work together with incredible efficiency. One detail that fans found particularly fun is that Baek Kang-hyuk jokingly refers to Cheon Jang-mi as a gangster because of how fearless and strong she is. And honestly, that nickname kind of fits. Her character isn't the typical soft and gentle nurse we often see in medical dramas. Instead, she's confident, direct, and completely capable of handling extreme situations. Personally, I think characters like this are refreshing because they break stereotypes. Medical dramas often rely heavily on doctors as the heroes, but in reality, nurses play an equally critical role in patient care. Seeing a nurse character portrayed as strong, skilled, and fearless adds another layer of realism to the story. And here's something interesting to think about. Do you enjoy medical dramas more when they focus on realistic hospital teamwork, or do you prefer when they emphasize dramatic conflicts between the characters? Boyfriend on Demand, 2026. Now let's talk about the newest Netflix drama on this list, Boyfriend on Demand, which is scheduled to release in 2026. This drama shifts gears again, this time exploring a romantic comedy story with a modern and slightly futuristic concept. The plot centers around So-mi Rae, a webtoon producer played by Jisoo from Blackpink. Her busy life leads her to subscribe to a virtual dating service where she can experience simulated romantic relationships. Meanwhile, in the real world, a man named Park Young-nam, played by So In-guk, secretly has feelings for her. Ha-young plays Lee Ji-yeon, Mi-rae's best friend from their college days. Compared to her previous roles, this character brings a lighter and more playful energy. Ji-yeon openly admits that one of her hobbies is dating, and she jokes that she simply cannot stay single for too long. That personality adds a fun dynamic to the story because she represents the completely opposite approach to relationships compared to Mi-rae's more complicated situation with virtual romance. Best friend characters like this often become fan favorites because they bring humor, honesty, and sometimes the most relatable advice. What makes this role interesting is that it shows another side of Ha-young's acting range. In one drama, she's portraying a nostalgic first love. In another, she's a fearless trauma nurse. And now she's stepping into a cheerful rom-com role. And honestly, that versatility might be one of the reasons audiences are starting to pay more attention to her. Sometimes an actor becomes memorable, not because of one huge role, but because they consistently deliver strong performances in very different kinds of stories. When you look at these three dramas together, it becomes clear why Ha-young has been gaining recognition among Netflix viewers around the world. Each role highlights a different aspect of her acting, whether it's emotional depth, strength under pressure, or comedic charm. And even though she isn't always the main lead, she still manages to leave a strong impression on the audience. That's actually one of the most fascinating things about supporting actors. Sometimes they quietly build a reputation scene by scene until suddenly everyone starts noticing them. But now I really want to hear your thoughts. Out of these three dramas, which one made the biggest impression on you? And do you think Ha-young deserves a leading role in a future Netflix series? Let's talk about it in the comments because I have a feeling we might see even bigger projects from her very soon.